In Plant vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, certain characters can be categorized into certain classes depending on what they do. However, go 3000 buffs zombies around him and can allow them to do more damage to pick up eliminations, while the Sunflower for plants can heal and revive plants, allowing them to live longer or come back into the fight. We also have the Scientist for zombies, which can pretty much do what the Sunflower does. Unlike his counterparts, which can definitely assist in getting the team eliminations, the Scientist can take it a step further and be the one getting eliminations by himself, with his glue gun, which is his primary weapon, being able to do almost over 100 damage if fully maxed out, capping at 99.3. With this insane damage amount, the Scientist can pretty much put down almost everyone in the game. And this isn't even including his variants, which one of the variants he has is the Computer Scientist, which when he gets to Legendary mode, does increase damage. And we haven't even talked about the Scientist's other 3 abilities. The Scientist has an ability called Warp. This ability allows the Scientist to go place to place if needed and basically gives some mobility, as he can use this to either run away or to close distance. Not to mention he has a variant of this mode called the Energy Warp, which makes him invincible during the whole warp, although he cannot use any abilities or shoot while he's in this state. While we did touch on the fact that the Scientist can't heal earlier, the Scientist does have a variant of this heal called the Supercharge Station. Basically what this does is it allows the Scientist to place down a station that heals all zombies nearby, allowing him to also heal himself in the process. Not to mention he has another variant of this called the Super Armor Charge Station, which allows him to still do the exact same thing, but it has more HP and heals at a slightly lower rate. Not to mention he also has the Sticky Bomb. The Sticky Bomb is pretty much a bomb he can attach on anything that will blow up once it reaches the vicinity of any plant nearby. But if you don't want to use this, well then he has a variant of this move as well, and this is called the Healing Bomb. The Healing Bomb is pretty much a ball type bomb that the Scientist can throw out, and once it blows up, any zombie in range will be healed by it, including the Scientist himself. Now, you can see the obvious problem with this. How do you stop a character that has extreme damage, really good mobility, and self-healing? Well, the simple thing is, you can't. The only weakness the Scientist has is that he cannot do long-range damage. But when you consider this fact, it doesn't really mean anything. At the end of the day, Scientists can pretty much be played as a heal bot or mainly focusing on DPS. Or you can be a madman and do both. But because you have a character that can revive his whole entire team in seconds, make sure they all stay at high HP and be a threat to deal with when it's close range. It really gives no room for you to deny it. And this is why I think the Scientist is the strongest character PvZ has ever released.